Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Welcome to the dining room today. Sorry I didn't make it into the yarn room yet. Today is Monday, Memorial Day in the States, so it's May 31st, 2021. Happy Memorial Day to all of my US subscribers, and happy Monday to all of you who are not US subscribers. I want to thank you for joining me here today. I know it's been a minute since I made a video. Life has been really busy lately, and I haven't had a great deal of time to crochet, so I have some confessions to make. I'm behind. But let's show you what I have done. I am up to date with my Nan's Next Knots Luck of the Draw 3. I did work on that. Let me grab it. It's in this bag right now. It is getting very large, and I'm making over Ruana for all of those of you that are new here and haven't seen this before. But this week was number 6 was the draw, and my number 6 yarn isn't this pretty? I just love this color. It's Pound of Love, and the colorway is called Creamsicle. And my base color is the Pound of Love in Oxford Gray, which for grays, I really like this too. So Nan's Next Knots is done by Nancy, and once a week she draws a number. You have nine colors, one being the base color, and then 8 other colors. And so every week on Thursday she draws a number, and that's the color that you add to your blanket, and then you add the base color again, or vice versa. I do my base color the week before so I can get right into the color that I am working with. So let's see, we started this way. This is how it's going. And I believe this was week number 15. And we're back to that creamsicle. I think I've used it right there. So maybe only 2 times. Once there, and because this color is different. And right there, I have, let's see, so let's move it up. Here is the neckline. So this side is done. Here's the neckline, and the second side. The pocket holes are in for both sides because I'm putting pockets. This was the week that we put the pocket in. And it's so funny because the first pocket on the first side went in, and it separated between the base color gray and the creamsicle color. And this week this pocket went in, well, the hole for it, and same colors, gray and the creamsicle. Couldn't have worked out any better. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do the pockets. I do have 2 of the gray, so I'll probably do them in the gray because it won't look as dirty and stuff as quickly as any of these other lighter colors. But I'm not guaranteeing that until after I see how far the yarn goes. What was I going to say? I'm going to, all my colors were picked based on an inspirational color that was my number 4. And number 4 never was picked until like a week or 2 ago, a couple weeks ago. We were way into the blanket before number 4 was ever picked, and I thought it would look really funny at that point because my inspirational color is a variegated, and it's called Princess, and I will show it to you. Don't mind if I go over the bag. So this is the variegated color that was my inspiration. So I'm going to use that color as the border. I'm going to put a border all the way around. Originally my plan was to do the border in the gray, but I'm not going to do that. Definitely the border is going to be in the princess color to pull it all together, even though I think the colors look really good even without the variegated. I really like it. And so my Nan's Next Knots is all caught up. That one it's really a quick make because of the pattern. So I really like that. So that one is caught up. the Birthstone Mal AU. It's a hashtag Birthstone Mal AU from Judy at Witch Piece Craft. Her, she's in Australia. I'm in the US. Hers comes out on the first of every month, and I am done with that one. I do 2 squares or better of the colors that she chooses. I'll list all these in the description box. So hers comes out on the first day of the month, and in Australia that might be today. Sometimes I get up for work at 2 in the morning, and sometimes I get up and her video was already out, and because they're ahead of us in time frame. So that one I'm caught up with, and I don't have it down here with me. I am doing the hashtag MMAM, Mad Mile a Minute, from Jayda at Jayda In Stitches. I haven't started that one yet for this month for May. And she comes out, I think, on the first Friday of the month. I haven't had time. The Secret Yarnary. Now I have hers. I think it's just called the Secret Yarnary Crochet CAL. Hers, I did finish that 1 square. So that was pretty simple to do. I did finish that at the beginning of the month. So I'm very far behind on the Mad Mile a Minute, which I haven't touched. And I'm also doing the hashtag Crochet Calendar Fun with Dina from Homespun Fun. And the May, I've showed it to you before. This is the May blanket that we're making, and it's 54 squares. And then you put them together 6 by 9. And I wanted to make it for the Solar Express. I don't know if they're doing that. I still haven't heard, so I'm assuming they're not doing it. And it's 54 squares. And this square obviously has a circle in the middle. And I did not do multiple colors in my circles. What I did was use mandala cakes. And I have 3 of them going here. The one is one is not here. It's the one that I'm working on. I used the color Pegasus, so it's got these colors in it. I used the color Wizard, and it has these colors in it. And then I did another one, I think it's called Unicorn. So I have all 54 of my circles done. The unicorn colors were, I think they're in here. And I'm trying to put them together in the order that they kind of came out of the cake. I finished the first 2 cakes for the circles, the circle centers, and I did not come up with 54 squares. So then I added this color I have, because I only had 1 of each of these 2 cakes, and so I thought that would be kind of cool. I have 2 in the color Unicorn, and so I decided that I would do the whites on the outside, and this is how many whites I've done, because all my 54 squares are done. This plus 1. I had a sample square. And so then I decided that I would use the unicorn to join the squares and to do the border. Now, if you look at the pattern, they're joined with a tan color here, or that maybe it's one of the center colors. Is how they joined them, and then they did a white border. I might do the white border, but I don't know. The white I am using is just a mill ends, so I don't know anything about that yarn other than it's similar in size to the mandala. So yeah, I'm real far behind on that one. Not as far as, well, maybe more maybe further than the Mad Mile a Minute. I'm doing 2 Mad Mile a Minutes, which I also don't have down here, but I'm doing 2 of them. If you've been part of my channel for a while, you've seen them. And they're fast. They're a fast crochet. I just haven't sat down with the video to learn what the stitch was this month, because I figured I need to get this blanket done. It's not going to be done by the end of the day today, because I'm going to bed in a few hours. So I don't even know what the next one is, but I think it's another blanket for June. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole blanket because I'm running out of time here. I'm feeling a time crunch, and I shouldn't. It's crochet. It really doesn't matter, right? But I did want to keep up with them and not get behind, because then I'm afraid that I won't pick it back up again. That's my fear. So then I also have to finish Amanda's cover up, and we're going on vacation soon, and I need to get that done. So I will finish the Luck of the Draw for sure, and I will do the birthstones. This one is the one that's really throwing me off. But I have really not had a great deal of time for crochet, for life. There's life going on. This weekend was Chloe graduated. Her commencement was on Thursday night. Then we went out to the campground, and it was terrible weather at the beginning of the weekend, but it got nicer yesterday, and today's nice. Today everybody went home. But we had some trouble out there as far as the camper goes. And then the kids came, and we had a house full, and there was no crochet time, which is, I will give up crochet time to spend time with my kids and my grandkids. And we had a very nice Memorial weekend celebration. Cousins were there camping, and my brother and sister-in-law, and their kids, grandkids, and it was really good. My grandchildren haven't been at the camper all last year, so they really had a great time. So that was wonderful. Amanda brought me yarn that she didn't like. Yarn that she had, some yarn that we bought together, this being one of them. This Red Heart Princess that goes with my Nan's Next Knots. We both bought, they had them on sale. Oh, it was a clearance sale or something. And they had big balls. So she got this color. I also bought, we bought the same. I bought this and this. And then there was, and then she bought, this color, by the way, is Prince and Princess. And this one is different, and it's called Magical. So you can see it's different blues and grays. This one has gray, this one has no gray. And then there was yarns that matched. Or we thought that they matched. So, but they're really close. So like the lighter blue in here, and this one, which is called Capri. They're a little bit off. And boy, it's got some, this yarn ball has some issues all of a sudden. But she said she wasn't thrilled with the yarn. She was having problems with it splitting. I've worked with it and I haven't had any problem. And then we got this color, which is called Splash. And it is, so this one is also supposed to like coordinate with the light blue in here. And it does, it coordinates real well with both of them. And then this one, I think, is supposed to coordinate with the medium blue in here. They coordinate close enough. I have also purchased each of these colors. So this just adds to what I have for a bigger, better project. If I put them all together. She wanted to make baby blankets out of them. And she just says she's not going to have time. And so she came back to me. She said she wasn't real happy with the yarn, and she wasn't going to have time to make the blankets that she wanted. And she's afraid of becoming a hoarder, so she gives it back to me. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. And then to go with this yarn for a blanket she had wanted to make, I gave her this skein and these to make a blanket. And this and this are both the Dreamweaver yarn that I used to be able to get real inexpensive. Can't get it anymore. And I'm pretty sure it's a Red Heart yarn. But they do coordinate really nicely together. So maybe my next Nan's Next Knots, depending on how much of the Princess I have left, because we keep trying to talk Nan into doing another one before Christmas and doing a Christmas blanket or something, but maybe I can do my blues and pinks for the Nan's next knots. Use up the colors that I didn't finish, or just do the ones that coordinate with this. I don't know. Depends on how many colors I actually have to go with those. And then tomorrow starts my giveaway swap with Kirsty from Aussie Yarnie. So don't forget to watch out for that. We have a hashtag, and I will put it here. I don't want to misspell it because we were looking at 3 different ones, and honestly, I'm not sure which we actually decided on. I can't remember. Charming Yarnie, I think, is what we decided on. But I want to make sure that that's the correct one. She will be posting a video tomorrow on June 1st, which, again, she's in Australia, so that might come up today sometime. And we didn't number our packages, but we're each drawing one every other day. So she has the odd number days. I have the even number days. So I'm very excited about that. I think I'm just going to start at the top of the box and work my way down and see what happens. So I get to do that on the 2nd. I get to do my first one. I'm very excited. And I get to watch her very first one, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for it, and I will put the hashtag. I'm just doing this so I know to put the hashtag in there. And I'm going to write myself a note, because by the time I get all this other stuff, you know, hashtag CHARMINGYARNIE. I'm pretty sure that's what we decided. It was going to be a Christmas in July thing, but we decided we would do it in June, because there's going to be a lot of Christmas in July stuff going on. And so we thought we'd do ours early, get a jump start, and just do a good swap. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing, subscribing, liking. Thanks for being part of my yarn journey. I really appreciate each and every one of you. There's so many people you can watch, as my good friend Trisha Swift says, Mama Swift. So many people you can watch, and I really appreciate it when you choose to watch me. Thank you. Again, have a great day. Again, happy Memorial Day to everyone in the U.S. And I hope you have a good week and a nice start off to June starting tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.